The droid chute is pretty easy to make and will fit on almost any spacecraft. So just quickly, I'm going to teach you how to make it. Here are the pieces you will need. Plates, 4 by any length. Stick pieces, 1 by any length. Those are also called 1/3 pieces. Smooth stick pieces, and some standard bricks, any length. To start out, take your 4 by any length plates and line them up. Then take your smooth pieces and line the middle 2 rows of the plates. Make sure to leave 2 spaces at the end of the plate so that you can seal it off. After you've completed that, take the standard bricks and line them around the plank. Make sure to use 2 at the end to seal it off. Now that you've done that, make sure you only did 1 row of standard bricks, by the way. Take your stick pieces and line the rows with that. The next step is to take the standard bricks and line the column 1 more time. The last step to creating the chute is to make sure that all the smooth pieces are set tight to the bottom and that all the sides aren't sticking out a little bit. If the droids catch on this, it'll jam and you'll have to start over. You're now ready to add the chute to the ship. First, make sure you have enough room to place the chute. You'll need about 3 spaces for the droids to get out. Make sure the chute is lined up correctly. Make sure it's on a hard surface as well so that none of the pieces come loose when you're doing this. Make sure the fit is tight. And you're done. The gun rack holds a lot of blasters, plus it's easy to take off. First, I'll show you how to make the old blasters, and then I'll show you how to use the gun rack for the new blasters. Here are the parts you will need for the old blaster rack. 2 4x6 plates, or you can get 2x6 plates. 1x1 pieces, either a square or a circle. 2 1x6 plates. More smooth sticks. The types you need will depend on what you're making. And peg holsters. I don't know exactly what these are called, but they have a thing on the front, a peg on the top, and a holster on the bottom. Start with one of your 4x6 plates. Then take your 4 peg holsters and place them on the corners. Make sure they are facing out on the length side, not the width side, like that. Then take your 1x6 sticks and place them on the sides of the peg holster so they're facing outward. Then take your last plate and put it on top. Take your circle or square pieces and put them on the corners above the peg pieces. Then take your smooth sticks and place them on top where the pegs aren't. Now, just take the blasters and put them facing upwards on the sides. Depending on how long your sticks are, mine are 1x6, so I can hold 6 on each side, equaling 12 blasters. You will need close to the same materials to complete the new blaster rack. You will not need the 1x6 sticks. So get out your 4x6 plate. Depending on how many droids you're holding in your ship, you might want it to be bigger or smaller. You will need the pegs now. You'll need more pegs because for each blaster you will need 1 peg for each of them. So line the plate with how many pegs you have. I'm not going to line the whole thing. Now take the blaster and put it face down in the peg. That way it doesn't bump into your ship. Now take the roof piece, the 4x6, the smooths, and the diddly dots on top. Put that on there, as if you would, and then you're done. This has been a video by Cake vs. Pie 94. Don't forget to rate, comment, and if you want to see more, subscribe.